D'Lo, in a game that had so many swings, in kind of emotional swings and just big time shot making, Steph and Clay go back to back after you guys were up by 4. You go down by 2, and I think that was the moment where you come down and you pull it and transition to hit it. What were you seeing just in the context of that to have the confidence to take it, and how did you go through it?
To be honest, I knew I just turned the ball over, so for me, I was just trying to be sure on whatever I was going to do next time I got the ball. Not lose confidence, because once again, that doesn't help the team. But just trying to be decisive. Obviously, the turnovers were huge too. So, I mean, the last few games I haven't had any air to shoot threes. So for them to come out and scout that and obviously try to take that out the game, that was a good look for me. I still feel that. So.
And then you've had some different moments on the court with LeBron, and just wonder what it was like to be out there and to be able to kind of lift him in a moment like that when he was making so many of those big plays in a game like this with him and Steph and just all of the circumstances around it.
I mean, just at some point they're going to play good defense, and it's going to require guys to make shots. For me, just trying to be in some type of rhythm throughout the flow of the game before I get those shots if I'm the guy that's going to get them. So just continue to have that confidence, and he's going to carry a big load of big shots, big stops, big rebounds, big play. He's going to do that. So any scraps out there, I'm hungry for him. So just trying to continue to compliment him on that. That's them.
D'Lo, what does 49 minutes feel like on your body, especially 49 minutes of a game that intense, where you're required to do that much? Just curiously, what is the toll that's sort of paid? I
mean, it's mind over matter, but I mean, I trained for this in the summertime. Every year I go into the summer trying to train for big minutes, because I wasn't a guy that always played big minutes. So being a guy that I can be depended on, to be in the best shape coming into the season. I'm not playing myself into shape, kind of already ready for that. So it hurts now, but I felt like I could play until I couldn't, to be honest. So
for you guys, is there big picture utility to kind of the way this game played out, what you guys were able to maybe do with Vando, and like the extent that those lineups played together, the way that you guys were able to play off one another and sort of in a diversity-rich environment, I guess?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what this is, especially, first game, going on this road trip, going triple overtime, and had to play very high-level basketball for a long period of time. And the group we had out there has some familiarity with each other, so it didn't feel like we were in limbo at any point in the game. We kind of had an idea. It was fun. It just felt like it was a playoff environment out there, and high level was required.
D'Angelo, I walked in late, so if you're asked about the shot, just tell me to ask another question. But were you asked about the shot you made on the right wing?
Yeah. I mean, I said just having that confidence. I remember the turnovers. Just kind of like turning the ball over, trying to force it, or making the wrong pass or whatnot. And I was like, I'd rather just shoot it, and in that position, I felt like it was a good look, one of the only good looks I got all game. So,
and I mean, you guys all know the consequences of this road trip. You're trying to make up ground, 6 games on the road. Just the fact that you do pull out the win, just what could it do to set you guys up for the rest of the trip?
Huge. This team's good, well coached. They got all the firepower. They got all the reasons to beat any team and compete with any team. Their system, I've been in it. Their system is second to none. A lot of teams try to get to that point, to where it's just plug and play and guys know exactly what it is. It's really beautiful to see and be a part of, honestly. So to come over here and get one and knowing that they are relentless offensively, they figure it out on the defensive end. I mean, it's weird to see Draymond come off the bench but still, dominate the game the way he does. So, I mean, I look at it as a great game for us going into this road trip to be prepared, for any adversity we might see.
Okay, D'Angelo, with all the noise floating around with your name, how do you stay composed to play as well as you did tonight and the last couple of weeks?
I just try to give the media new headlines, give them something new to talk about. Talk about trades and all that. I mean, you got to talk about me making shots at some point, so I just try to keep doing that. Yeah.